I'm a district manager at a division of ADP known as Total Source. I'd like to tell you a little bit about Total Source, how Total Source came to be. ADP makes it a best practice to survey our clients for their feedback. Back in the 1980s, our clients told us that they were using us for payroll and tax compliance, but that they were being held wide open to the areas of HR, labor compliance. And so ADP made a natural progression to help our clients. We're very nice that way, we listen to them, and entered what we call the PEO model of business, which stands for Professional Employer Organization. Before I discuss a little bit about a professional employer organization, I just want to throw out a couple of questions to the crowd, some thoughts that business owners may or may not have. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how compliant are you with your labor issues? What's in the way of you being a 10? How much does it cost for you to lose an employee? Or how about a better question if you're growing? How much does it cost you to hire an employee? Where does your revenue come from? What would happen if you lost just one of those employees, one of those top producing employees that you have? How about, what if you lost your top salesperson? What would that mean to your bottom line? How would your business be impacted if just one of your employees filed a claim against your business? Why wouldn't your employees leave you for your competition? And do you have a mission statement? Do your employees know it? Now, if you're like most business owners, I would say half of you probably just said, who has time to deal with that? I got into business to do my business. I don't have time to deal with all of that. We run a small shop here. Nothing is going to affect me like that. Or it's made you think a little bit and said, but you're thinking to yourself, my accountant handles that. Oh, Nancy, the office manager, takes care of that. Everything is in line. And these two thoughts come down to the same basic thing, doesn't it? Profits, revenue, cash. That's really what you got into business to do. You got into business to do what you do the best, to sell what you do the best, to create the best product that you think is out there. Where ADP Total Source comes in is we ensure that you have the tools and processes in place to protect your business from any employer-related risk or liability. We touch on 5 key areas of your business: human resources, payroll, risk and safety, labor compliance, and benefits, most importantly. The reason behind our success is the ability to streamline all of these non-revenue producing tasks of your company, take over the administrative burden, and shift the liability onto ADP's shoulders. The biggest advantage to you is our ability to now offer you a Fortune 500 style HR infrastructure for your small size or mid-size business. What this offers you is the benefit of the competitive advantage of reduced costs, and also maintaining and retaining, also attracting better employees, ultimately increasing your bottom line. And now you can focus on your core competencies and the revenue producing tasks, and also focus your employees on those revenue producing tasks. So what do our clients say about ADP Total Source? Well, our clients tell us that not only were they better able to protect their business assets and develop their associates, but that by applying our human resources strategy to their current strategy, they were also able to improve the tenure and productivity of their employees, ultimately impacting and increasing their bottom line. So what I ask you now is, if you have 10 or more employees, if you agree that your employees are the #1 business asset and also your #1 business expense, and if you wear all the hats negotiating the areas of human resources, compliance, benefits, and all the other areas that I discussed, then I believe that ADP Total Source would make an auspicious solution to your HR strategy. I tell owners that this solution is an alternate strategy to the way you're currently doing business today. It may be a good fit, it may not be a good fit, but at the end of the day, you will have gone through a very valuable process to show you what your labor expenses currently are, as opposed to what they could be under the ADP Total Source umbrella. How we handle this is through 3 meetings. The first meeting, we get to know each other. In the second meeting, I sit down with you for an hour to an hour and a half for a detailed labor analysis. And by our third meeting, I take all the information that we have received together and gone over together, and I present you with our labor expenses versus what you're currently doing to provide a full show of how you can manage your business in another way. So if you have 15 minutes and time and interest, I'm available to meet with any business owner. Thank you.